All right, thank you, everyone. As we pull up these next set of slides, we have the right ones now. We are moving into our fourth and final category, which is financial inclusion. So once we've engaged all of these people into these different jobs, whether through access, skill building, and new jobs altogether, we need to make sure that they have the wherewithal to build that wealth and maintain that wealth. And that's where financial inclusion comes in. And so I'd like to invite Asia Initiatives to the stage, where she already is standing.
So let me ask you if any of you have some money in your pocket. Could you raise your hand? Good. But that's not the kind of money I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about an entirely different kind of wealth, which is social capital, which is the propensity of people to come together and do social good. And I think everyone's in this room because of that. So why have we not leveraged this amazing wealth, particularly of poor communities? Because it's been very difficult to measure it. But now we can with technology. So we have developed SoCs, or social capital credits. It's a community currency for social good. It's a digital currency. So it's very simple. You do social good, you earn SoCs, and you spend that on healthcare, education, and skill empowerment. That's what people need to get out of poverty. So we are looking to make social capital measurable and exchangeable. And so we are hyper-local in our approach. Our local SoC managers crowdsource innovation with local people through the SoC games that we have developed. And they develop local earning and redeeming menus. And for example, we worked in Ghana and Kenya as consultants. And the communities there are doing waste management. They are joining neighborhood watch groups. And they are planting trees. And when they earn SoCs, they are trading them for very, very low income and low interest microcredit. So we also have a system of SoC stars. If you're really so good for your community, you become a SoC star. And you can apply for grants to start micro enterprises. And we have seeded many. So we use persuasive technology for behavior change through our app and our platform, which is sockmarket.org. And so we record, verify, trade, and analyze SoC activities to make sure that our partners are achieving the goals that they themselves set for themselves. And if not, then we help them to tweak the menus so they can actually do it. So we've impacted 50,000 people so far, and particularly, I want to talk about our community knowledge centers. These are a computer network, and we have them in India, in Philippines, Bangladesh, and Nepal. And we are scaling up. Our partner will be offering SoCs on Mumbai-Pune Expressway, which sees the highest death rate of any highway. And SoCs will incentivize people to drive safely. We are also working with companies, because in India there's a law that if you're above a certain level, you have to give 2% of your profits to corporate social responsibility. So we help our companies, if they do it through SoCs, they actually have a multiplier effect. Let's say a company wants to provide education for young people, but the young person and the person's family has to actually do social good in order to earn that education. So there's a big multiplier effect. So I invite you to share our dream of redefining wealth. Thank you.
Questions?
So I guess I'm going to be a little bit greedy and ask a two-part question.
Okay.
The first part is doing good used to be just doing good, but in this model, doing good actually has price. So who would be dictating what price it is, how you convert the D to the services you would like? And the second part would be, then how do you prevent people from gaming the system or faking good acts to get services? Thank you.
So the first question is super important, that how do we set value on SoCs? And the example I'd like to give you is we are working in Lucknow, in slums, where the really big issue is child marriage. So then the parents, if they come out in the village and take an oath that they're not going to make this child be married before 18, they earn lots of socks. So whatever is the highest priority in the community, like in drought-prone areas, the highest priority is to rejuvenate tanks and de-silt wells. So that gets you a lot of socks. So whatever is the highest priority, and we do it in Socratic dialogue with people. So it's really driven by the grassroots people, because we believe that the closer you are to the problem, the closer you are also to the solution. So it is not top-down solutions. Yes.
Just out of curiosity, can you earn negative socks points?
You know that we've actually thought about that, but we totally want to bank on the goodness of human beings. And yes, gaming can be an issue because people are smart when you're getting benefits, but it works the same way as microcredit banks do, right? Self-help group. It's social. What can I say? Social accountability. Because if you are in a group and you are doing this, and if I say that I grew 100 trees and she's my neighbor and she says, no, you only did 2, so it gets called out. So we haven't actually had that problem, and really people are inherently good, and that's what we are banking on.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.